Hello everybody, I'm Dominodyl. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. This is episode 267. We're going for the 21 streak. Oh man. So we hit 20. Oh, okay. This is scary. Rainbow Worm, I'm gonna drop only because this run is pretty scary right off the bat. So is this Mom's Contact? Yeah, okay. So Mom's Contact is good. Scissors are not. And one red heart is really not. It's actually horrible. This is probably the scariest Eden start I've had. I don't know, dare I say, maybe since back at something like the 10 streak or something, like long ago. A luck down doesn't help either. Yeah, I mean, this is very bad. I did say last episode that 20 would probably be the last multiple of 10 that I'd ever reach on my streak. And, you know, of course... Oh, no. Oh, no. This is a hard room, guys. Don't get hit by a champion. Okay, no. This is a hard room. This is a... I am so mad. Well, 20. Highest I could get. I am so mad. Going for the 1 streak. Yeah. Oh, man. That room. Oh, great. I can't even hit Bob's rotten, stupid, ugly head. Wow. I'm actually so sad. I mean, 20 days gone. I only got 3 over my best streak. I'm really mad. That stupid room. I know that room. You know, immediately as I walked in, I knew. I knew deep down, even though I couldn't admit it to myself. I knew I was dead. That is one of the hardest rooms in the game. I'd say. At least early on, when you don't have much damage. And that's when it shows up. Most of the time, if not always, just because of the enemies that are inside of it. I'm so mad. 20. Now 20 is my best streak of all time. I'm still not very proud of that. It went from 17, which I wasn't very proud of, to 20, which I'm still not very proud of. I mean, I feel like 20 is a minimum. And it's all just, it's gone. Well, best to not dwell on it, I guess. Just get the next streak started. Well, this run seems pretty good. Wish I could have gotten this last run, because I would not have died in that room if this were the run I had been given. Especially with the boss fight right next to the start, giving me a cube of meat would have been so nice in that room. Oh man, I hate that room. I recognized it immediately, and I just knew that was it. And it was, actually. Wasn't there a Tinted Rock? That must have been last run. Oh my god. Tinted Rock last run that I couldn't even get. I can't believe it. Don't even know why I did that whole floor. I guess I'm looking for a Spirit Heart, which I'll check out the shop for. I am, I'm lost for words. I hate this. I hate episodes that I die immediately and then just restart, because that's the highlight of the episode right there. There's no way I'm gonna pass that. I guess no Spirit Heart, nothing I can really do here. So, I mean, next floor, just gotta try not to take damage, because I don't have a Spirit Heart. Hopefully not die either. I really don't want to ever go to a negative streak. Sister Maggie isn't good enough. I almost took it. Sissy Longlegs I don't think is either. Dead Sea Scroll. Should have touched it, but that's fine. Yes! Quad Shot. Quad Shot is worth it. Every good item I get now is just going to be... Oh, that would have been nice to have last run. Which is the same problem. Nothing this run will compare to dying. this episode has already reached its high point. At the same time, it's very low point. Oh no, please, okay. Okay, don't get hit here. They kind of went out of control. Let them figure out where they want to go. I found pills. Okay, well I am the worst of all time. Okay, so now we're down to 1.5 spirit hearts. Because I got hit immediately like an idiot. But it looks like we're going to get the devil deal. Okay, hold on. Let's not speak too soon. I'm an idiot. Truly. And we get the haunt. So, hey, maybe I'll actually have to try not to make myself eat my words. Okay. That helps. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get the devil deal. Oh, okay. Toothpicks is good. This is not. I think I'm just going to take Guppy's tail. And so now we have 2 red hearts and 1 spirit heart. I'll just go at this point. To get to the curse room would cost me my last spirit heart. Don't really want to do that. So health right now isn't great. You know, it is great. Shot speed. It's almost so great that it's bad. Because I don't know if I want a shot speed this high. But I mean, I guess if things like this keep getting into my ball of tar trap, and it doesn't really matter how high my shot speed is, they're not really moving much anyway. Which is actually kind of nice. Sure, bad gas, why not? So I'd like some damage upgrades because my damage is horrible. And the only way that it gets good is if I get hit right now. And I don't want to rely on getting hit. Especially with the health that I have. It's now equivalent to my starting health. Which wasn't particularly bad, but it's still starting health. It was good for starting health, but good for starting health does not equal good for regular health. So I'm really trying to hold on to this last spirit heart. Okay. You know what? Why even say that, really? I'm just dooming myself once I've said it. So now I just have to hope to get another spirit heart by the time I go down to the next floor. Hey, at least my damage got better, right? Of course, I would have preferred to have been hit by a regular enemy so I didn't lose the entire spirit heart, but you know, that wouldn't have been as funny, so you know, I guess I'm kind of glad. Why not? We'd probably have lost it anyway, which doesn't make me feel any better. Up to 15 cents. I'll probably check out the shop, although I'm more interested in a spirit heart than an item, even though I have the 15 cents. Thank you, that room, for not giving me any flooded worms out of those idiots. And then, you know, I messed it up anyway. Got hit by a flooded worm almost immediately. So these 2 runs have been going just great so far. So far I've died and taken an insane amount of damage by the Caves 1. I didn't even mean to be holding that. I just realized I had it. The stupid, whatever it's called, safety cap. Gives me more pills. No wonder I've been getting so many pills. Because of Guppy's tail, I'm going to be getting a lot of golden chests. I should probably not open all of them, but I'll open some of them. If I have extra keys, like, why not? So item room probably is not even as important as this. So that's why I'm going in here. And for now, I think I'm just going to take a spirit heart. No key, which kind of concerns me because now I might not be able to get into the item room. Just please give me a key from something. Should have waited to buy the spirit heart as well. I mean, if I lose any of it, I'm going to be really mad. Addicted, okay. Frail. Not too hard. I almost hit myself with that. I was aware of the fact that it was probably going to happen. I'm so scared. Okay, I had no idea where he was going to be coming from. Okay, please. I hate this with the ball of tar. He's coming from weird spots. Okay, I got him. Coat hanger, actually really good. You know, that's 2 tiers upgrades now. Just keep him coming, because with an item like quad shot, tier rate is really going to be your biggest problem the entire run, and we'll probably never get to a respectable level. Of course, the 4 tiers coming out of your face at the same time makes up for it. But if you actually can get to a respectable tier rate, then, I mean, that's amazing. You know you've done something good. And what I mean by that is you know that RNG has been nice to you. Again, probably shouldn't have taken the black heart yet. You know, in the worst case scenario that we get hit 4 times or by 2 champions, I'd rather lose my red hearts than non-red health, especially considering I've already done this floor, or I've done the boss fight at least, and no devil deal anyway. So I'm gonna save it for next floor. It looks like we've done it. Please give me a key. Okay, it's not playing nice. Let's check this out. These can't give me keys, but I am interested. Okay, well, we essentially can't take enough damage in here unless I mess up hilariously bad to say that this wasn't worth it. And I'll even try this. One makes you small. I'm down. So no key. I guess I want to say I wasted it on the shop, but I don't know if it was a waste. I got a spirit heart. So I got a 1/4 of the non-red health I'm taking down to the next floor. Is that a waste? Maybe. Still no key. Oh my god, it just will not give me a key. There's a key in that room over there, but I can't get to it. Oh, sorry, item room. I hate when it just gives you opportunity after opportunity. Ah, could have been bombs or key, but you know what? I guess I am happy with the balls of steel. There's our key. And there's another key. There's no way we can do this, is there? No. Don't even want to blow up that stone chest because it might have something good inside of it, and then I just can't get to it. And I don't want it to just be sitting there if I can't get it. So this is the floor we expect to get a devil deal, and you know, actually, admittedly, our health, or non-red health at least, I mean, it went from nothing to a lot very quick. Went from 0 spirit hearts at the, well, I mean, we started with 1, but then we lost that 1 spirit heart last floor. Our last spirit heart. And now we're up to 6. So we got balls of steel, 2 from red chests, a random black heart drop, and 1 from the shop. Quite a nice variety of getting them from different places. This guy isn't dying. Oh my god. And hopefully this devil deal can actually be good. You know, Guppy's tail is not very good. I took it only because it's Guppy. Okay, that's the worst damage of all time. And my shadow is truly a bad item, so that's why I did not take that. So maybe some Mom's Knife Brimstone action. I'd much prefer Mom's Knife in this scenario. Brimstone would actually be an item that, you know, I probably wouldn't turn it down. I'll be honest with myself. But I'd have to consider it, and it might even be the better choice to leave it behind, because it's going to be hard to charge that up, and I'm going to take a lot of damage as a result. That's why I'd much prefer Mom's Knife in this situation, because we don't got to deal with that charge time. And Mom's Knife is just better. Okay, little Gertie. Sure, why not? And the golden key is nice, considering the game still will not give me a key. Still not. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, come on, let me get a humbling bundle. Stupid thing. There we go. So how much? 13. Let's do this a bit more. 19. Come on, I want 1 more. There we go. Now we get this. Don't know what this does, so I'm just gonna use it. That was actually really good. And I can buy this. And you know what? Let's go for the card instead of the spirit heart. Usually I'm all for buying spirit hearts, but I'm fine, you know, especially because it's the High Priestess. Maybe I'd be saying differently had I gotten the Fool or something like that, which would actually be good in its own right, so probably not. You know, just because it's a teleport card. So that was nice. You know, Pandora's Box, it gave me a range upgrade, which I'm not excited about, but I'm more excited about the fact that it took the range upgrade out of the pool. So now we have a better chance of getting our first damage upgrade. Yeah, that's right, first damage upgrade, because we have not gotten one yet. And it really shows when, you know, I really have to take damage on a floor just to start to feel good about my damage. And even now I don't feel great about my damage. It's at least respectable now. And even that's questionable. What is respectable to you? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I'd like if you gave me as many golden chests this floor as possible. That would be awesome. And then I could open all of them and we'd be happy. And of course, I'd like if they were good as well. So Isaac's room, hopefully a black market. I have 2 red hearts. I don't really know if I'd buy anything, but maybe. At least good crawl space. The Fool. Oh my god, the Fool actually did show up. Lazy Worm. Okay, I don't want that. Let's take the High Priestess, use it on the boss, and then take the Fool down with me for boss rush. Kind of weird to take the Fool over the High Priestess, but at the same time, I did just explain the reasoning, and it makes sense to me. And the Wretched is gonna... Yeah, okay, 1 hit. Didn't know if he'd die in 1 or 2 hits. What? No Devil Deal. I hate you sometimes, game. AWAS. Crawl space? Nope. Ugh. This run needs Devil Deals, and I hate to earn it and still not get it. Next floor, I guess. So, this run isn't going great. I mean, Quad Shot is good. The 2 tiers upgrades are good. But, other than that, you know, Devil Deals have, first of all, been sparse. I mean, I've gotten 1. Oh, come on. Despite deserving 2 at this point. Okay, well, now we... Are you serious? Now on the floor that we would expect to get it already, we get it from a red chest. And it's more red chests. Fine, at least it was the last one, so I don't have to actually do that room. Still, are you serious? So now I will almost certainly get a Devil Deal with nothing inside of it. And then next floor I won't get a Devil Deal again, so yay! I love when the Devil Deals work out just perfectly wrong. And this run is doing almost perfectly doing that. You know, even Krampus would be better than Red Chest in that case. Okay, I take it all back. So now we have, you know, admittedly a pretty great tier rate for Quad Shot. And we just went from horrible damage to great damage. And we're pretty small, which is decent. You know, if nothing else, I look cool. And, you know, I like this run a lot more, basically. You know, almost no run will be bad if it has Cricket's head, as far as I'm concerned. It's such a morale boost, if nothing else. At least to me, it's an item that is almost as much just cool as it is good. And I love it. Okay. Okay. You know, more damage? Fine. I couldn't care less at this point. Basically my way of saying, I'm still salty that I lost my streak, so let's just be sassy at all times. Fine. Oh, Poker Chip, really? I don't know how I feel about Poker Chip. I feel like it can only mess you up. Oh, XL, that's right. Okay, so we got plenty of time. We're definitely going to make boss rush. Let's just look for the second item room real quick. And then, oh yeah. Okay, so all that stuff I was saying about not getting the Devil Deal next floor was wrong in a way. No, it's not. It's still true. It's just the context of what I was referring to as the next floor is wrong. By next floor, I was referring to Depth 2. It only makes sense if you're referring to the Womb 1. Which I was not, but, you know, I can just repurpose the same message. It still makes sense. It still makes sense as in, I still got screwed. And I'm still salty. Can this run be any more salt-inducing? These 2 runs. First of all, I lose my 20-day streak. And yes, I do refer to it as days now because it makes me feel sadder. And that's the emotion I'm trying to evoke right now. And now this run, with its Devil Deal shenanigans, it's just not giving me any. And then that garbage. It gives me that second secret room. You think that's funny? Because I don't. That is, like, the worst second secret room. Okay, if we don't make boss rush, that would be the moment where, like, this run will have mentally fallen apart for me. And this floor seems to just keep getting bigger and bigger. I know it's XL, but my god. And I just keep seeming to take worse and worse damage. It's hilarious, really. Okay, let's take this. I don't know if that's actually, if it's beneficial for me. And boy, am I going to be sad to lose these tiers next floor. Yeah, I can't tell if Tammy's head is really doing that good of stuff for us right now. I'm going to miss boss rush, aren't I? Like, I don't even need to look at the time to know. The item room just won't show up. Are you serious? I mean, yeah, I don't think we're going to make it. Holy crap, where is our item room? And how much damage can I take? Yeah, we missed that. I don't even think we can get to the boss fight in time. Oh my god, it just keeps going. And the damage just keeps going as well. It just keeps going every time. Holy crap. This isn't even the item room still. I honestly can't believe this. This is the biggest XL floor I've ever seen. Great, a death card that did absolutely nothing. My favorite kind. I mean, holy crap. Where is the stupid item? It's probably right up there by the boss fight. I'm calling it right now. 420, haha. I don't have the effort to laugh right now. Oh my god. What did I say I would do if I didn't make boss rush? Mentally give up on the run or something? Trust me, it's been done. Holy crap. That's all I can say. I can't believe this run right now. We get Cricket's head and it still finds a way to turn around and be annoying. It's going to be right up here, right to the left. Or we're going to have wasted not only boss rush, but all that time. I hate my life. A little bit. And it's Leech. I missed boss rush and wasted about 4 minutes for Leech. Look at this floor. Oh my god. Every time I went into a large room, I thought this has got to be the last large room. It's going to be off of this. Nope. It just kept going. And after that, it kept going a little bit more. Okay, at least another tiers upgrade. The shot speed is getting a bit out of control, but I can't necessarily complain. I mean, I said it got out of control a long time ago, and it still keeps going up. So, you know it's got to be high. At least we got a Devil Deal. Oh, wait. I've already been here. I actually forgot. I hate this. So, you know, I earlier said, you know, Cricket's body. Nice morale booster right there. You know what's not a morale booster? Losing a streak. So, you know, it's still my fault, but at least I can pinpoint why exactly I'm doing so bad. I can't say I'm particularly happy right now, so that doesn't help. I mean, would you be? 20 days? It's not wasted. Admittedly, if I had went and I got to the 17 streak and then I died, I think I might legitimately have taken a day or two off just to cry and think about my life. Because that would mean 17 days to tie my record and then die. At least this way, you know, it wasn't wasted. I technically didn't waste it. I did set a new record for myself, which does mean something. Are you serious, you stupid bomb? Doesn't mean much, but it means something. Oh my god. Disgusting. But it doesn't mean enough to make me feel good. Had I died at 30, I would have felt a lot better. Instead, oh, come on. 20? I can't feel like 20 is high enough to be worth all that time. Is a 20 streak good enough to waste 20 days for it? I don't think so. Now, of course, I'm saying waste as a hypothetical. I don't consider my streak a waste of time, necessarily. I mean, video games in general are a waste of time, right? I mean, that's what they're designed to be. I mean, I guess. I mean, fun, but still, when it comes down to it, kind of a waste of time. But, you know, speaking as in, did my streak accomplish something? Yes, I did set a new record for myself. Damage in here, it looks like. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh my god, I did it. When I see a double Gertie room, I just accept that the damage is going to happen. So I'm actually surprised it didn't. You know, I got to give one more reason why I'm playing so bad. Not only did I just lose a streak, it's about 4:30 in the morning right now. Very late/early. And, you know, it's kind of hard to perform when you're tired. And, when I say tired, I mean it's 4:30 in the morning kind of tired, which is quite tired. Okay, so probably last devil deal. Okay. Huge improvements here. Do I want to go all in? Yes. Yes, I do. It's getting a bit risky. It's getting very risky. Whore of Babylon, though, is huge for my damage. So, basically what I have to do here is hold out until the chest and hope I can get some sort of health upgrade, maybe. That would help a lot. Because right now, it's basically like I've sorted out the damage problem. And there was no problem to begin with. But I've sorted out the non-problem. That being, you know, my damage is so high now that we will never have a problem again. And that's a lie, but I'm saying it to make myself feel better. Because I do think that was the wrong choice, honestly. Going all in like that. The reason I went all in, obviously, was Whore of Babylon. And so it was either go all in or go like half in. There was no 75 to 90% or anything like that. Because either you take Whore of Babylon and it's useless, most likely, or you don't take Whore of Babylon, therefore you don't get its rewards, and then there we go. We went like 50%. Actually 66%, but you know what I mean. So I did decide to go all in. I don't think it was the right choice. I cut my health in half. Actually, exactly. So, you know, it's nice for explaining. And I don't think it was worth the damage, because as I said, it wasn't a problem to begin with. So, to fix something that doesn't need to be fixed, but also cause a new problem, obviously it doesn't make sense. And that's what I did. Please, 2 spirit hearts. Okay, 1 spirit heart, I'll live with that. I've almost taken damage so many times in this room. I almost walked into the creep, then I almost got blown up. It's been crazy. You know, it is time to ignore the crippling tiredness, to ignore the lost morale, and to just pull through and actually do good this run, which I have not done yet. But now it is more critical than ever, because I'm 5 hits away from death on the Womb 2, with really no end in sight other than the chest. So, you know, I gotta be vigilant, look for tinted rocks. I've already done, I assume, a good job with that. I hate this, I'll be honest. This looks like some damage to me. Okay, that's fun. My favorite type of damage. Now we're 4 hits away from death, everybody. That tinted rock never existed. That's how I like to remember it, so I don't think of how I lost it. Okay. Book of Sin has been entirely useless, giving me nothing but red hearts so far. Still have a Fool card. Almost makes you wonder what I'm going to do with that. Probably nothing. Okay, so this is my time to shine, guys. Luckily, damage is great. DPS is just really tearing up Mom's heart here. Please, no lasers. Oh, God. We did it. We did it. No Devil Deal, as expected. Let's go. Definitely no Hush. Okay. One floor to do with 4 hits, and then we get a chance at a health upgrade. You know, I'll take anything from the chest. I will most certainly take an all-stats upgrade if it gets rid of permanent Polaroid invincibility. Although, now that I say that, I'm not so sure, but I might on a whim. You know, it depends. If I take 2 hits this floor and I'm at 2 hits away from death, then yes, it is time, I think, to say goodbye permanent Polaroid invincibility. Health is more important than you. Yes, a black heart. Okay, that's huge. Are any of these balls of steel? I don't think so. Oh, come on. I had to try, but that's why I don't. Oh, really? Oh my God, I hate myself. Well, it looks like all that inspiration talk was for nothing because I'm not doing so good. I'm missing things that are right in front of my face. Oh, man. So we're down to 3 hits away from death now. And I am scared. You know, back when I said whatever about, oh boy, I hope we don't go down to a negative streak, I did not think we were going to die at the time. It has now become clear to me now. I said now twice. That there is a decent chance we're going to go down to a negative streak. Because look at it. Look at this situation right now. Speed down. Oh my God. Now, I can't rewind time, so I'll never know. But would leaving behind Whore of Babylon have saved this run? It's hard to tell. My damage would have been much less. My health would have been much, well, not even. My health would have been slightly greater. So, I don't know. To be honest, here's what I wish I did. Left behind all 3 items. I know that sounds stupid, and please, Curse the Maze, stop this. But, you know, let's just be honest here. How often do I actually use Little Brim? Not very often. Now, I know it's something that I should be using, but the point is, I don't. Oh, I got... you know what? Full card. This is what it's for right here. I think that was a good use of the Fool card. Please, Spirit Heart. Yes, a Spirit Heart. Probably going to lose it this room, but it's better than not getting it at all. Only slightly. And, you know, I'm man enough to admit I'll probably lose it this room. It's the truth. I won't deny the truth. I actually didn't, which I am surprised about. I definitely left one topic of conversation halfway finished. I know that. I don't remember what it was, though. I'm so sorry. I was talking about something before those 2 stone chests happened. I cannot remember what. Oh, please, be good. The sun! Oh my God, it's so huge. The sun means next floor, I immediately know where to go. Not worth it to use it this floor, because I'm already like halfway done, if not more. Chariot! Oh, so huge. Free Isaac kill. Not actually, but close. Mostly because of the orbital, which I've been very thankful for this entire run. Orbitals are often a big part of the run that you don't realize how much you like until you lose it. And, you know, I can't say it's been my favorite item of the run, but it has been quite nice. Got me some nice, easier at least kills. Blocked some damage along the way. And, you know, I'm happy with that. If something blocks 3 hits over the course of the run, and I end up with, like, 2 hearts left, then, you know, it saved my life. And that might be what happens here. And I didn't count, obviously, how many hits the Ball of Bandages saved me from. But let's just guess, like, 2 or 3. So if I end up with 2 or 3 hearts, I can say that the ball of bandages probably saved my life. Oh my god, here we go. So started off without the chariot. Okay. You know what? I can't be trusted to not use the chariot, because I'm just too bad. Okay. I skipped the angel phase. I took a hit. Whatever. Thank you, Ball of Tar, for making me take a hit. Yes, I will blame Ball of Tar, because in my heart, I know that's what caused it. And I'm mad about it. My face looks like a Monstro's lung face. I don't know how I feel about this. You know? Why does it look like that? Why do I got that mouth? I don't even know what item I have right now that would change my mouth. So I'm incredibly mad that I took a hit on that fight, to be honest. It definitely was a hit I should not have taken, especially when I had a chariot card. But, you know what? Whatever. Don't think about it. It's just like last run. Just let it disappear into the past. Don't worry about it. So I am going to use the sun immediately and not use it to kill enemies because I don't want to go the wrong way once. So use it. And you know what? I was not going to go down, so I made the right choice. Horrible. Horrible. Decent. Decent. Well, this wasn't very good. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense. I was thinking about maybe going right and then going through the secret room, but that doesn't make sense. I had to go through it in my head. So, I don't love Explosivo. I speak about this every time I take Explosivo, and I do take it a lot because I don't hate it enough to not take it, but I hate it enough to complain about it when I do take it. A lot of times it'll simply cause you to do less damage because now it's not my reason for hating it isn't so great on the chest. It kind of falls apart. But you'll fill up enemies with Explosivo shots, effectively limiting the damage you're doing, and then they'll die before it's exploded anyway. Now the reason that doesn't really make sense on the chest is because lots of enemies are very tanky and they won't die before it explodes. These idiots are. Making it just make me do less damage. So for an enemy that charges at me, you really want to kill them as fast as possible. And Explosivo is inhibiting my ability to do that. And that does make me pretty angry. It's run surprisingly fast. You know, not that it's very fast, but it's faster than I thought it would be. Oh my god. Holy crap. I don't like this. They're up at the top, and then you can't be under them, and that scares me. Holy crap. He tried to get me from going under him. That's an attack that they don't do often, but... And then it catches you. You forget, or you just don't realize that they're going to do it, and then you walk under them, and bam, they do it quick. Not bloat levels of quick, where it's sometimes impossible to dodge it if you're walking in that direction, but they do it pretty quick. Oh my god, just as I thought, you know what? We got a good amount of health. I feel pretty good about this run. Got a room like this. Not particularly hard, but quite annoying. I wouldn't be surprised if I took a hit in here. That's the problem with the chest. There are a lot of rooms where I walk in and I simply think, well, I'm probably going to take a hit. And you have to be fine with that. And if you're not fine with that, it's too bad. You have to be fine with it. Luckily, I've done very good this chest. And you know, there is only one room, really, that I can say legitimately is sometimes impossible not to take damage, that being Double Adversary. Can't think of any others. There might be others. But, you know, if you really do try hard, you gotta be good, which I think I'm capable of being good, then you can do the chest without taking any damage. I think I've done it already. If you don't count the Blue Baby fight, then yes, I've already done it. I might do it for real. You gotta get slightly lucky, and you gotta be good. And sometimes you gotta pull through. So it does look like, in the end, especially the chest, I really sorted it out and got it under control. And now we got quite a bit of health to finish off the run. So we're up to the 1 streak. I mean, kill me. But whatever. Just pretend that this is my first streak of all time. Yay, I'm happy. A 1 streak. Oh boy. I can't keep up that happiness for too long, but that's the only way to go. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and check back tomorrow for the next Afterbirth video, and I will see you then. Bye.